put a little pressure on her. You can come over here too, April, if you want to. So just wash from the inside corner out, and you can put a little pressure. It's not going to hurt her. Just like you were going to wash your own face, you got to put a little pressure on there to get if there's any crusting in her eyes at all. Change the corner of the washcloth before you go to the next. Yep, good. And then you can kind of wash the rest of her face now. If you need to get into her nose or into her ears, you're going to want to just twist the corner of the washcloth to get into her nose and ears. You never want to use Q-tips on babies, just so that you know. Can rupture an eardrum real easily on a baby. So, and then go ahead and we didn't use any soap on her face. We'll put just a drop in the water for the rest of her body. You can get the washcloth wet again if you want to, and warm again. And then we'll just kind of unwrap her a little bit. We'll leave the bottom part wrapped. And then what you want to do next, Matt, is to go ahead and wash from her chest on down. You want to get into all of the corners and creases in her little body, underneath her arms, underneath her neck, in between her fingers and her toes. She'll collect lint, so you always have to make sure in those creases that you get in there really good. So, okay, go ahead and wash her little chest then.
Nice.
It's not very dirty.
Everybody has to have a first bath, huh?
Just suck your hand.
Your armpits as well?
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Sometimes they have some vernix, which was the covering. Yep. Some of that will wash off. Some of it will just soak in like a nice lotion.
Okay.
And then make sure to stretch your arm open so that you can get into the creases there too. Yep. And then in between all of her little fingers.
Quite the grip you have there.
Yeah, ma'am, thanks.
There you go.
Sweet little thing.
Her little feet are still really purple. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. Usually for the first 24, 48 hours. It just takes a little while for the circulation to get out into all of her extremities. And sometimes it depends on how she's wrapped, and sometimes if she's been up next against you, sometimes so. Yeah.
Mom, you can squeak back here if you want to take a picture. There's room.
Oh, that's a much better picture, yeah. Your mom won't like that one. First manicure.
If she needs to have her fingernails cut, use the baby clippers. Do not tear.
Okay.
If you tear, it can tear back into the nail bed.
Okay.
Either use a baby scissors or a baby clippers.
Okay.
But don't tear them.
Oh,
Okay.
she's stretching.
Then go ahead and wash your little tummy off. And then I'm going to show you how to do her cord care.
I like to not be fussed with. Oh, Nana.
There are some wet wipes in here to use for her dirty diapers. If you want, you can just use these with water too. It's kind of up to you guys what you want to use. But I'm going to show you how to do her cord care real quick. Her cord care needs to be done at least once a day.
Once a day.
And you're every day, at least once a day. Sometimes it can be longer than that, or more often than that, but it doesn't have to be.
Okay.
So you want to just lather up. I put a little drop of the baby shampoo on here, and you just want to lather that up, and then wash just right next to here to get this all sudsy.
Okay.
And the clamp will come off before she goes home. The cord should fall off in 7 to 10 days.
Okay.
Once the cord falls off, you want to still wash down into the cord or into the stump area because sometimes it gets kind of gooey and oozy.
Okay.
So then after you wash it with the soap, then just dry it off so that it's nice and dry. And then always keep the diaper down a ways so that so that if she has a wet diaper, it doesn't get the cord wet.
Okay.
Okay?
Then you just push with normal pressure that you wash the rest of
And
her
there's
areas
no
with?
feeling in the cord.
Okay.
Just go ahead and wash her legs next. There's no feeling in the cord. It's just that it's a little irritating to her. If she cries, that would be why.
Okay.
Okay. And then when you're finished with her legs, we'll turn her over onto her tummy and you can wash her back off too. And I'm pretty certain they probably already told you she always needs to sleep on her back, but it's really important for her to have tummy time. Tummy time is when you have her, when you guys are awake and she's awake, she needs to lay on a blanket on the floor or whatever.
Yep.
Never on a surface by herself, obviously. You never want to leave her on a surface because they can roll, even though they say babies aren't supposed to.
Yes.
But anyway, tummy time is so that she can strengthen her neck muscles. Yep.
Okay.
I know. This is just horrible.
And by the time you're finished giving her a little sponge bath, it seems like she's pretty well dried off, so you don't have to do a lot of drying. You can. I'm going to just turn her over here so that she can show you how strong her neck is, and then you can wash her back up here too. And then we'll do her diaper area next.
That probably feels good.
Yeah.
She likes that better.
Hmm?
She likes that better.
Good job.
All right. I'll turn her back over here again now. We don't need that underneath her anymore. But then you can undo her diaper and wash her diaper area.